Hello guys, Yoho139 here. We're back in Terraria. I hope the sound isn't off. I've been testing some sound things with the quiet voice in the background for Monaco. So we were messing around with the sound settings, so there's a decent chance that the sound is going to be a bit off this episode. Hopefully it isn't though, and if it is, I'll try to fix it for next episode. Along with that, just some Monaco news. Hopefully the sound will be better for next episode in Monaco. We've managed to get Quiet Voice in the background a headset that he can use at the same time as mine. Maybe a bit echoey, but it'll pick him up a lot better and he won't have to be shouting constantly, so hopefully that's better. Anyway, back to Terraria. As you can see here, I've put the back wall into our building. Got a glass wall up here because I didn't want to go mining all that brick, to be honest. I've replaced the merchant's wall here with gold. Also, I put the tower lids, I suppose, tower roofs, I don't care, roof works. I put the tower roofs on. I just plonked them on top of the pink brick. I'm not sure if I'm going to replace this pink brick with, well, in this case, demonite. We'll just have a look over here. Over here we've got cobalt. This was meant to be mithril, but I didn't realize there was no such thing as a mithril brick, so it's demonite. Over here we've got cobalt. I've got this kind of going up to a point thing. I'm not incredibly happy with how this turned out, but it's the best I could get. I spent about an hour just setting up these blocks. I spent a ridiculous amount of time mining them. The way I did these was, first, I'll show you the one at the top in a second, but that one, it can wait. First I did this kind of little 6-block thing, and then that block in there, and then up to here what I did was basically a mutation of the Fibonacci numbers. So first, if you don't know what the Fibonacci numbers is, it's a mathematical sequence. Basically you get the first number, so let's say 1, and then your second number, you've got 1 and 0. Your second number is you add the two numbers before it together, so you got 1 and 1, and then 1 and 2, and then 1 and 3. Oh. And then after that you get 5, and so on. And you can see that this eventually, it starts to take on a kind of curve, and once you got to about here, be up here. So that's why I modified it. Let me just get rid of these. That thing is really noisy. I have a feeling my sound is really, really off. So basically I did a kind of Fibonacci number thing, and then I placed and removed bricks appropriately to make the curve look a bit better. And I did the same thing over here, and I tried to do the same thing at the very top. I think actually this one turned out better than that one, but I wanted this one to be taller than that one, which is why I stopped there. The one on the roof, on the very top, was a bit more difficult to do with Fibonacci numbers because it's so wide. I think once you got to here, you have the middle blocks being 34 blocks high or something, which would just be ridiculous. But they're pretty tall as is. I'm probably going to lower this a bit, maybe down to there or something. Leave your feedback in the comments, I'll get back to it. The way I shaped these eventually was, you see this shadow formation where it kind of goes this curve and then like a bump and then bump and so on. I tried getting a similar looking shadow in each of the roofs. It's hard with the demonite. It's hard with the demonite because it lets off its own glow. Hello, door. It's hard with the demonite because it lets off its own glow. I think my mouse is a bit blocked up. Hang on. The demonite lets off its own glow, which made it hard to look for that shape, but I tried to get a similar color, a similar kind of shape in each of the shadows. So I'm happy with how that turned out. And today we're going to work on... we'll leave this room for now, and yes, that is copper and then silver brick background, just in case you're wondering. I'm going to go through these rooms. I'm going to rip the walls up a bit, and then I'm going to put in glass wall. So I'm just going to kind of do this until it's a reasonable sized hole, and I'm just going to fill it in with glass wall and see how it turns out. And this is obviously meant to look like a window, that kind of thing. That's probably a bit high, but I'll experiment with these and see how it turns out. and then I'll be back with you guys, and then we're probably going to start with either the demolitionist's room or the nurse's room. Depends. So I'll be back with you guys in just a second, and I'm going to lower the Terraria game sounds in the meanwhile. Alright guys, we're back. The windows look absolutely terrible. This is why I don't do anything involving design. So I'm probably going to remove them. Leave your feedback on that. I don't expect it to be positive. I'm just going to move these torches somewhere out of the way. I mean, I don't have much for the nurse's room, so if you have any suggestions, again, on decoration, feel free to tell me. I just nodded my head. I don't know why I did that. It's not like you can see me. So I'm going to put the heart statue in here. Later on, I'm probably going to wire up a pressure plate or free around here so that when the nurse is walking around, she'll randomly spawn in hearts, because that just makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know if I'm going to keep this same back wall for the nurse. I may change it. I don't know if there's any pink back walls. Maybe if you can get pink brick wall, because I think you can't craft this brick into back wall. I think you actually have to get the back wall from the dungeon. Okay, I thought I had a workbench up here. And let's put down the furnace just in case. I don't know if that's related. Okay, oh, hang on. No, you can't craft the pink bricks back wall, so I may go looking for a dungeon to get pink brick wall from. Depends. This is the Dryad's room. I'm going to put dirt on the ceiling because she's a dirty woman. No. There is a reason for this. Let me just put some dirt here. And I'm not going to put tables or anything in, tables or chairs. I'm not going to put anything in because that would make this valid housing. I don't want them moving in just yet. What I can do though is check. Okay, good. It's still valid. So, well, valid technically. I've got these grass seeds, and I'm going to spread them on the roof here. Put one there. And my intention with these, I don't know if it will actually work, and I may end up just going to buy more grass seeds if it doesn't work as expected. I'm hoping for vines to grow down from these, and that should give the room a slightly more overgrown look. As well as that, I don't know if you can place these in non-hard mode worlds. Yes, you can. That is awesome. I'm probably going to break and place these a couple of times until I get the formations that I want where I want. These don't damage you, do they? No. So I'm just going to... Yeah, there. Okay, so I want these to be large crystals, so let's remove that one and that one. And then let's place them again, see if they go large this time. Go big or go home, guys. Come on. Thank you, and you. First try, beautiful, it's even a different color. Oh, they give off light. Interesting, what does that count? Light source, damn it, no it doesn't. I'll have to see, go away. I'll have to see if there is some sort of natural looking light source that I can use in the Dryad's room. Now, I'm not certain how high the NPCs can jump, but I think it's something like this. It's about as high as I can jump. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get some spikes, which I got from the local dungeon. Nah, it's not the local dungeon, I got it from John Paul II. I'm just going to kind of stick these on the roof, because the arms dealer honestly seems like that kind of guy. Let's just do that. One there, one there, one there. And let's hope the arms dealer doesn't jump too much and kill himself. Like in, similarly to, that's probably a better word, the room in John Paul, I'm going to have chain lanterns in this room, symmetrically, why not? And I'm probably going to bring over his skull candle, or whatever it's called, as well. That grass is spreading already, I think. I did see it spread at least once, so hopefully that'll do the trick. Okay, so this is what I want the Dryad's room to look like. That's basically what I want his room to look like. Let's go place this last spike here. I've got it, I may as well place it somewhere Doesn't really matter where. There will do. Ooh, no. Actually, no. Let's not have it that low. Oh, and about the game sounds, yes, they were ridiculously high. The way I do it is I use the Windows mixer because it's better, it's more accurate than the in-game audio mixer, which honestly I can't tell the difference when I adjust it. I use the in-game, I use the audio mixer. I usually turn down the in-game volume as well, but I use the audio mixer. I usually have it at about 25 out of the maximum of 100, and it was at 100 today. I'm not sure why, but it was. This is going to be the Goblin's room, so we can place the furnace here. I think that actually does act as a light source. No, it's not. Damn it, game, stop making everything give off light. What else have we got? I don't think I have anything else I can place right now. I suppose we can make a few. Oh, we already have wood platforms. I'm going to have books in the Goblin's room like I did in John Paul. That's 2 blocks, isn't it? Nope. Man, I am seriously stupid sometimes. Like in John Paul, I'm going to have books on the wall, and unfortunately there's not enough space there for another one. Let's take that one out. I'm probably going to give him a bookcase or something, if there's space, along with the furnaces and everything. In here we're going to have the clothier. I have plans for him. This is just an empty room. In here we're going to have the guide, who will also have books on his walls. And along here. I wonder if these platforms work as surfaces. They do not. Good. And there's probably going to be a bookcase under this one here in front of the glass. I'm not certain about that one, to be honest. Let me just replace this bit here with glass wall and see what it looks like. Let's place this back here. Or even not have anything back there. I wonder if that's an option. No, oh well, just leave it like that then. This is just the room I've been using for now. It's going to be the wizard's room. I have the bed down here because I don't want to be... I was building and I didn't want to have to start from up here every time I left this world to go look for resources in John Paul and my spare worlds. I think that's all we've got for now. I'm going to check the video time, and if we have enough time I'm going to start showing you what I'm going to do with this big empty storage and other things room. If not, well, it'll be the end of the episode and I'll come back to tell you as much. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, we're back. We're just going to go for a bit longer here. I've got 13 minutes of raw footage for the moment. So I am going to cut it off relatively soon. But first I'm going to go through my plans for this room. Don't worry, these are not going to stay dirt. These are going to be 4 wide platforms, so I can just come up here and either go this way or I can go straight up the middle. And then here there's going to be that zigzagging staircase I've told you about already. So, what are my plans for this room? Well, that is very simple. Ice rod. We've discussed this and tested it before, and I've decided I don't want to block the lovely view that these guys are going to get into my storage room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all the places where I've got dirt with ice blocks. Yeah, it's going to be an absolute pain to do, I know. I don't think they're affected by torches. I really hope they're not affected by torches. I haven't tested, but I don't have any reason to believe they would be. I've tested that they do not stick around if you place something else, like say a workbench, which is what I tested with. That will not force them to stay. You have to use a chest. Once that guy finishes, that won't force them to stay. You have to use a chest, so chests it is. And I'm going to have to go through doing this for all of these, which is going to be fun. My plan here is I'm going to have storage along pretty much all of these levels. I don't know if this is a multiple of 2. No, it's not. I don't know what I'm going to do with things that are uneven like this, since I can't put storage on them. I might just replace, put something else there, put lighting maybe, tiki torches up the center, I'm not sure. But on this top level here, I'm leaving it nice and open. I don't know, oh there's no NPCs in here, so that's fine. I'm probably going to have no vines growing there, that's annoying. I keep getting distracted, sorry about that guys. I'm probably going to have mannequins here with my weapon or armor collection I should say. May want to move that up one. I'm going to have my mannequin collection and armor collection. Collecting mannequins now as well. Don't worry, totally sane. My mannequin collection, every damn time, I am seriously dumb. I'm going to have my armor collection here. Well done, Yoho. And hello, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. And hopefully I have enough space here now for all the armor I'm going to collect. If not, well, fuck. There's not really much space I can build into. I suppose I could make a kind of artificial staircase style thing here, move the doors up and expand this room up and add a layer. But I don't want to do that for the simple fact that it would kind of destroy the look I'm going for here. Not the look, but it would destroy the whole purpose of having designed this whole thing before building it, which would turn out to be a huge waste of time if I did that. Anyway, I'm not going to force you guys to watch me place all these chests while I ramble. So I'm not going to do that. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. And by the way, there may be one or two new video gameplay, one or two new games coming to my channel relatively soon. So look forward to that, or don't, it's up to you. But until then, bye-bye. Well, I was going through, and I had just finished replacing every single dirt block with ice, when I decided, hey, crystal shards, they look nice, they could give us some nice decoration. Why don't we place those on our ice blocks? So I placed one on the ice block, and I don't know how the game engine works, but I'm assuming it decided, hey, we should probably update all these blocks, and every single ice block broke. I'm probably going to replace it with glass, but I don't know if you can place things on glass, so I may need to rethink this entire idea.